Have you ever heard of NFTs?
What's up everyone, and welcome to another episode of NFT Talk, brought to you by the Concrete Jungle Ballers, an OG RumbleKong League club. My name is Mike, and today we'll be talking about the latest on the RumbleKong League's upcoming club auction. If you don't know what a club is and how it fits into the RumbleKong League's ecosystem, I'll leave a couple of links below in the description to help you get up to speed. The club auction drop is going to be announced any week now, and more information about the process leaks every day. First, let's go over what we already know. We know that the RumbleKong League will be releasing a wave of 50 club NFTs. 4 of them will be gifted in a raffle to groups recognized as OG RumbleKong League clubs, and the other 46 will be sold in a Dutch auction. The way the Dutch auction works is that the top 46 bids will all pay the amount of the lowest winning bid. So for example, if this was an auction for just 2 clubs, and there were 3 bids, let's say one for 100 ETH, one for 10 ETH, and one for 5 ETH, the top 2 bids would win, and they would both pay 10 ETH each. We know that bidding will start at the current Kong floor, and the auction will only be open to RumbleKong holders, and the team has stated that the snapshot will be taken at auction start. Recently, the lead developer of the project, Nas, has been releasing a lot of great teasers from his Twitter account, some of which gives us more insight into how the auction is going to work once launched. The first post shows the UI of the club auction screen. A big question amongst the community was whether this auction would be blind or transparent. Would we know what everyone else is bidding? This UI seems to show us that it is not blind, and we will be seeing everyone else's bids. I think this is good for both the community as well as the devs. First, the transparency allows prospective club owners to know exactly what it will take to get a club. There's no guesswork here. You won't miss out on a club from being unlucky. If you feel strongly about this project and believe that you need a club, you'll know exactly what it will take. It is also good for the project, as this club auction is serving as another fundraise round, and in theory, the bids being transparent should drive the price of the NFTs up as bidders jockey for position. The second gem that Nas released on his Twitter was a screenshot of the auction's smart contract, including a link to the GitHub repo. I'm going to share my findings with you, but full disclosure, I am a software developer, but not a Solidity dev. It is possible that my interpretation may be a little off, and I also know that Nas is still pushing up changes, and this code can and probably will change after this video releases. Okay, so the code. One question I had was, would one wallet be able to place multiple separate bids? Meaning, could a whale wallet place 10 bids in the money and hoard a quarter of the clubs? So looking at this place bid function, it doesn't look like this is possible. When the bid comes in, it checks to see if this is the address's first bid or if they have a previous one. If it is a new bid, it will just make sure that your bid is above floor and save your address and bid value to the list. If they already have a bid in, it checks to see if the amount passed in is above the minimum bid increment value of 0.1 ETH and adds that to your previous bid's value. So if it is not an increment of at least 0.1 ETH, it will revert the transaction and throw you an error. Because of these checks, a wallet will only have one instance in the bids list, not multiple. Obviously, people will still be able to work around this as they could split their Kongs among multiple wallets, but hopefully that isn't the norm. The second important piece I noticed is that when you place a bid, you are sending them that amount of ETH, and they will be holding onto the ETH for the duration of the auction. When you place a bid, you have to have that much ETH in your wallet and you are committing it to the auction. This will prevent people from making fake bids. There's another function named refund bidders that once the auction is over, it will take a parameter of a losing threshold, and any wallets whose bids fall below the cutoff point will get their ETH returned to them automatically. One question I had about the auction was whether it would have a hard cutoff or if last minute bids would extend the auction, giving others the opportunity to reclaim a winning position. The auction gets an Ethereum block passed in as the end time, and once the block is mined, the auction is over. I did receive confirmation from Nas that this value is immutable, meaning once it's passed in, it can't be changed. So the auction will indeed have a hard cutoff. That's about it as far as the smart contract goes. I did reach out to Nas directly, and he was able to let me know that certain aspects of the auction will be getting handled outside of the smart contract. This includes the whitelist logic, handling tiebreakers, as well as the distribution of the club NFTs to the winning bidders. I hope this information helps some of you plan ahead for the auction. If there's anything I missed or didn't get right, please let me know. I also want to thank the RumbleKong team for all their hard work, as well as being so open and responsive to the community. Be safe out there, and talk to you soon.